Am I a Saturn, a bringer of hard lessons? By Alan Lee Whiteman. Superstition has played a significant role in the development of humanity. There comes a time for any society, cavemen, fundamentalist believers, the politically naive, where there is no easy answer to some important questions about life. Humanity has often turned to superstition and religion as a crutch to get past not having real answers to stumbling questions. And so humanity has created myths and superstitions to explain the as then unexplainable, a storm god to explain away natural disasters like thunder, lightning, tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons, volcano eruptions, is the list endless, with the controlling idea that we must have done something wrong to anger the storm god, being Zeus, Jupiter, Indra, Regan, Set, and to atone for our sins, we must do to appease his or her anger. And so, there are gods for earth, wind, fire, water, sky, and below. And variations for love, hate, envy and creation. The Catholic Church, in its infinite wisdom, once put forth the idea that the earth was the center of the universe and that all things revolved around it. Today we realize through science and astronomy that such beliefs are completely bogus and more about superstition and control. Some residents of New York City are about to learn a hard lesson: socialism is a manifestation of evil. I have no problem with them wanting to learn their life lesson, I just do not want to be a victim of their educational process. NYC has been the center of world finance, as once was London, but I do not want my savings and investments to be clobbered by people who think that socialism is a good idea, that city-run grocery stores actually work, that price and wage controls are effective, that the means of production, or its control, should be nationalized. You get the idea. I think that one of the really hard lessons of today, and perhaps the reason for my unpopularity, is about my focus on past lives and reincarnation. I harp on the topic in my writings, seemingly to no avail, as it is as fundamental to my stories of Atlantis as is the concept of uplift. In astrology we think of the planet Saturn as being the taskmaster of life, the bringer of hard lessons to learn. One of the hard lessons I seem to harp or preach on is: we cannot blame our parents for how our life turned out. This is because, from a reincarnation perspective, we choose well in advance of our birth, the quality of life that our parents will bring to us. To blame them for whatever happened in our life is to really blame ourselves, as we choose in advance what they brought forth as we grew up. I comment on this nearly every month in one form or another. I also harp on changes coming with the return of the Nephilim, still projecting for 2050. Big changes are coming. Here is a capture of a Google search on Saturn Astrology Life Lessons on August 14, 2025. AI Overview. In astrology, Saturn represents life lessons focused on discipline, responsibility, and overcoming challenges. It emphasizes the importance of hard work, patience, and perseverance in achieving long-term goals. Saturn's influence can feel restrictive, but it ultimately guides individuals toward maturity and lasting success through facing life's limitations with wisdom and determination. Here's a more detailed look at Saturn's life lessons. Discipline and responsibility. Saturn teaches the value of structure, self-control, and taking ownership of one's actions. Patience and perseverance. Saturn encourages a long-term perspective, highlighting that success often requires consistent effort and enduring setbacks. Overcoming obstacles. Saturn can present challenges and limitations, but these are opportunities for growth and developing resilience. Maturity and wisdom. By facing life's trials, Saturn helps individuals develop a deeper understanding of themselves and the world, fostering wisdom and maturity. Karmic retribution. Saturn is associated with karma, suggesting that actions have consequences, and that lessons are learned through both positive and negative experiences. Finding balance. Saturn's influence can help individuals find balance in various aspects of life, such as work and personal life, freedom and responsibility. Saturn's lessons are not always easy, but they are ultimately intended to promote personal growth and lasting success. By embracing Saturn's energy and learning from its challenges, individuals can navigate life's complexities with greater wisdom and resilience. Further reading for those interested in Saturn as a taskmaster. Saturn Cycles, Mapping Changes in Your Life, by Wendell C. Perry, on Amazon. The entire book is about Saturn. The Astrology of Human Relationships. By Francis Sakoyan and Louis B. Acker, Chapter 13, Number 13, pages 255 to 284.